So we're gonna get inside of here and we're gonna live the dream today. So I'm looking at this big retic right here. My goodness, already made me jump.
Big, beautiful snake. Look at this.
My God, look at these snakes.
So you can actually see in this snake, that's like you're seeing in the future. Inside there, it looks to be an albino python reticulated.
All right, everybody, today we are going to be literally living the dream. This is something that Jay says every single time here at his zoo. And right behind us, he has many large reticulated pythons. And we're gonna live the dream and we're gonna go inside of this enclosure. I've never done something of this sort with giant snakes like this. Jay does it all the time and he's like, for your channel, you gotta do it. So we're gonna get inside of here and we're gonna live the dream today. It might not be a dream for everybody because many people are probably scared of snakes, but
What do you mean it's not the dream for everybody?
I don't know. Some people might be scared about it. But this is the dream. Like if you're an animal person, this is the dream.
Hey,
so,
hopefully it's a dream because at the end of the day, it's a nightmare, it's a dream, it's just whatever. It's still a dream, right?
Just chilling right here.
So all these snakes we raised from little babies, we're going to show them a bunch of the crazy morphs. The snakes in here, out of all these snakes in here, there's not one snake that's a normal color, and they're all special genetics, and they've all been raised in captivity, and their parents were raised in captivity, and their parents were raised in captivity. In captivity, that's a funny way to say it, but really, they're like your dog. They're domesticated to some degree. That doesn't mean it's for you. But we're going to go have a good time. I'm going to go sit down with them. We're going to go show you a few, and it's going to be crazy.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I like tortoises. This is like my area more, but I guess we're doing snakes today, so let's do it.
Hey, you like the shell games, huh?
Yeah. Get it going. So I'm looking at this big retic right here. My goodness, already made me jump. But I don't know. Jay wants me to go all the way down there, and that's freaking crazy. I gotta pass.
Come on, man, you can do it.
Go all through this?
Oh, yeah.
You're crazy. All right, I guess we're gonna go over there, you guys.
Go around, come on, we can do this.
All right,
would you guys, I just want to know, you guys, would you do this?
Put in the
Hit
comments,
that like
you guys
button.
do this? If
you think Blake does it, you're gonna have to hit the like button a whole bunch of times.
Definitely. All right, so let's head down there and do it. All right, we just got in here. This is freaking insane. And we're holding this humongous snake. How big are these snakes about right now?
They're all about 18 to 22 feet.
Yeah, like man-eaters.
Hey, don't say that in front of my snakes, especially when the 22-footer's on her way down.
Oh, even better. My, look at this one, you guys. That's like what, a tiger or something?
That's a tiger platinum, citron, a head albino, and her name is Juliet, named after my middle daughter. She's a big, beautiful snake. Look at this.
My God, look at these snakes. Absolutely insane. They're heading towards you guys. Make sure you're hitting that freaking like button.
Yeah, you better, because that one's acting a little crazy. What do you guys think? Is this cool or what? So this is my idea of living the dream. I know for some of you it's a nightmare, but to be honest, I raised all these from babies. It's crazy. As you can see by all the babies we've already shown you, they're absolutely insane. And they grow up to be like this. This particular type of snake is a reticulated python, and they're my favorite snake on earth, because I guess because they get so large.
Look how big these things are. And these are all from Indonesia, right? All retics from Indonesia?
Indonesia, Malaysia, basically, Asia. And now, one thing a lot of people think are these are the snakes that are loose and down by you, right?
Yeah.
But they're not. These are reticulated pythons.
Yeah, Burmese.
Burmese pythons. You've done some videos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the Burmese pythons you're used to seeing on his page are a different kind of snake. So these ones here have not been able to make it in the United States and probably never will because they have so much more requirements than a Burmese.
These guys do more climbing, correct, too, right?
Yeah, they live in trees.
That's insane. See a snake this big in a tree would be wild. Yeah,
they drop out of the trees and grab big giant hogs. They'll eat no problem to eat a 200-pound pig. Boom, done.
That's why you have the enclosure all climbing.
Yeah, we had a lot of them. They spent a lot of time up top, like the one down there you were messing with.
That's crazy. All right, guys, this is absolutely insane. To get these snakes all around you is definitely a job, but it is fun. This is crazy. My heart is definitely going crazy, but we got Jay right here. He's been doing this his whole entire life.
I've had to tell him twice.
He told me twice already to like just stay calm, and I've always told you guys in my videos to always stay calm, and that's definitely one thing you always want to do is to stay calm when you're dealing with any kinds of animals.
Especially if somebody knows.
I literally just had to hit myself in the head and say, yeah, what am I doing? Stay calm. So that's all I'm gonna do is just be here and stay calm. This is definitely a crazy experience.
What do you?
But we're doing it.
I would say it is. I told you I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work, but we got it together.
We did get it together.
And here we are, living the dream.
Living the dream.
It wouldn't be living the dream if you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, for real. Just going. And this one's one of the 20 footers?
This one's like 18.
I got one going down into my pants right now.
The one right there is 22.
He's just going to go high. Look at the colorations of this thing.
This is a platinum.
Insane.
This is a titanium tiger. That right there is an albino sunfire purple.
Beautiful.
The first lavender, sunfire ever made in the world. This is the first titanium tiger ever made in the world. That's the first citron.
Good question.
Yeah.
The one that's going through my legs. She just wants to hide.
Just looking for a place to hang.
Cool. Pants is the way to go. But wow, this is definitely insane. I mean, I'm speechless. Just soaking this all in. Now we have monsters around us right now.
Got the blue phone?
This is definitely living the dream, but not really my dream. This is all Jay's dream. So make sure you check out his YouTube channel to see this crazy stuff he does all the time. That's why we came out here to California to check this stuff out.
I get to work with a lot of fun YouTubers, so it's a blast working with you, man.
Heck yeah. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go check out the little babies and actually see what these babies look like. So we're inside of the breeding room of where JayPrehistoricPets is at, and you guys could come here and actually see him hatching out all different types of reticulated pythons all the time. But these in my hands are different types of morphs that he has hatched out, and I think all three of these, or all two of these, are like one of the world's first reticulated pythons.
This is the world's first sunfire albino orange ghost stripes.
The coloration.
I'm sorry, it's not sunfire. It looks like a sunfire. It's an orange ghost stripe, golden child, and albino. And this is actually a titanium.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Look at the pattern on the back.
Colors of these
titanium
things are
super tiger sunfire and leucistic. And this here is a citron.
And just doing selective breeding of putting one snake to another snake. Look what Mother Nature could do.
It's incredible.
It's literally
It could happen in the wild, but because of the logistics, it'd take forever. You know, we always talk about evolution. Well, this is like sped up evolution because we didn't do anything unnatural. We let the males, the females breed together.
Put them together and they just go.
Yeah, just like accelerated. What takes millions of years happens quick around here.
You imagine seeing these things in the wild back then? But look at these colors.
And these are.
And how old are these guys right here? Those little babies.
Yeah, so these are the babies. This is the size they start. And all these have special genes in them. Some of them are displaying the special genes, some of them aren't. This is what they're supposed to look like right there.
So that's a normal, pretty much.
That's a normal.
But it has probably het gene of everything.
Correct. So it's carrying extra genes, and a lot of people don't know, but snakes have belly buttons. Huh. So that's an outie, but that outie will shed out and be no longer an outie. But these just hatched, and so that's what the size they are when they come right out of the egg.
And how old are these? This one right here, how old is this one, you think?
So this one here is actually a year old, but it really depends completely on how much you feed them.
Gotcha.
So snakes aren't like people. So if we don't eat much, we can get stunted to some degree, but in real life, we still end up to be an adult. And but snakes, if they get a lot of food, they get big, big, big. If they don't get a lot of food, and they end up on an island with not a lot of food, guess what they call them?
Dwarf ones?
Super dwarfs and dwarfs. And they end up genetically shrinking. Right. And then, and then if you get those in captivity, feed them real heavy, over and over in a few years before you know it, they start getting big again after a couple generations. So you can accelerate, you can really accelerate anything in the wild, to be honest, if you give them all the right conditions.
These are insane. This is crazy.
We got another cool.
If you guys are enjoying this video right now, I'm mind blown with all these different colorations of snakes. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel because the Ranch Fam is always doing different things here all the time. And check out his channel, you guys. He does this every day. It's literally living the full-time dream. And all around me, I don't know how many snakes
we both get to do it. Are you kidding me?
And there's so many snakes all through here. It's absolutely insane. And you guys get the same exact view by sitting right here and watching him do this as well, and maybe even interact with them one day.
Yeah, that's the cool part is I have a place you can actually come and visit in California. It's called the Reptile Zoo. But anyway, more than anything, we're hoping you're living your dream, right?
Yeah, make sure you guys are living your dream.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to work because work's work, and it's just what you do for work is what the difference is.
But if it's something you enjoy,
exactly.
You wake up with a smile on your face, that's the best way to do it.
It's hard to call it work and look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah. All right, so we just got a whole clutch of reticulated eggs out here. I was about to say reticulated tortoise for some reason, but talk about turtles so much. Yeah, but we have all these retics here, and these little guys right here come out of those giant eggs. And Jay, oh look, I got one in my hand. I didn't even realize I got another in my hand.
Look at this, guys. So you can actually see in this snake, that's like you're seeing in the future. Inside there, it looks to be an albino python reticulated. And this egg right here contains one of those babies, and that has literally been, when they come out, when they're first born, when the eggs are first laid, can you believe they're already almost 2 months old?
Wow.
And they're inside the egg on the very top, and they just keep growing and growing until the egg is completely full of a baby with just fluid and no more yolk, and boom, out comes these guys right here.
And same with, I think it's all reptiles, right? That whatever the temperature of the eggs is, gonna be males or females?
No. That's true with crocodiles, tortoises,
yeah, crocodiles and tortoises,
geckos, a few different kinds of, but on these particular types of snakes, the temperatures do not decide, but the chromosomes decide, just like a human.
Interesting.
And so what we've had happen is, ready for this? You guys ready to blow? You ready to be blown, Ryan?
Ready to learn.
We just had a clutch of babies the other day that had no dad. Okay?
For real?
For real. It's called parthenogenesis.
I've heard of that before.
It's real. We've had it happen multiple times. But here's the funny part. When there's no dad, guess what there is in the eggs?
No idea. You're teaching me right now. We're learning all together.
No boys, because every single snake is a copy of the mother. So if the mother, for instance, this snake here, okay, if this snake had all the genes in it, and it was a girl and she did parthenogenesis, ready to blow your mind? She could make these snakes, which is an albino, and she can make albino genetic stripes because she gets 2 copies of her genes. And so depending on each egg getting that copy, they double down. So if the one egg was going to be a normal in the first place, it'll just be a normal. But if it was going to be carrying the gene, it gets 2 copies of the gene and it expresses itself. So it's pretty insane, but there'll be no boys because there's no boy genes.
That's insane.
Right?
That's
every
great.
baby. So we've had like 50 babies in one clutch, every one of them a girl, and every one of them a form of the mother's genetics doubled.
Huh.
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah, I learn something new every single time. I'm making videos for you guys, and I'm learning at the same exact time.
Hey,
so that's.
You know what? If you ain't learning, it ain't no fun anyway.
Exactly. You
and you know what? You're dead when you quit learning.
You're right about that.
Doesn't matter if you're alive, but you're dead if you quit learning. If you think you know it all.
Colors everywhere. Insane, you guys.
It is amazing.
Amazing.
So amazing.
So amazing.
There's so much to
Mother
learn.
Nature is just crazy with the colorations out there. It's just like art all day long.
It's so, people don't really give nature the full credit
at all.
You know, we go out and we copy how to make raincoats out of something we find in the wild,
but most of it comes from everything from nature.
We make tanks and we think we're all cool because we figured out a way to make the right type.
They saw it on somewhere else.
They stole it off animals.
It's all from the rainforest or something out there.
And that's the funny part. We're not so smart.
We're not. We take it all from Mother Nature.
And then we have the audacity to say we know exactly how it all happened.
Yeah, for sure. Crazy.
10 million years ago without being there.
If you guys right now could maybe guess, if you guys are the winning number, we're going to count it after this video, how many snakes are in total in this whole entire thing. If you guys have been watching this video too, how many eggs have you guys seen in this whole clutch right here? What's a typical clutch for a female?
Well, that might be half the clutch. They can lay anywhere.
That's half a clutch?
Yeah, it could be.
Wow.
I don't know. I have to look at the clutch numbers. But basically, reticulated pythons have to lay a lot of eggs because in the wild,
everything's eating them.
Dangerous.
Like you said, they're noodles.
They're food. This is food for even a frog.
Crazy.
It sounds crazy, but crocodiles, because there's no alligators where they come from, but there's a lot of animals that eat these. So basically, they lay up to 100 eggs. But even though they lay 100 eggs, they're actually in the threatened list. They're animals that gotta be watched.
That's why I always say on my channel, that's why you have to have animals in captivity to help the animals in the wild. If you have nothing in the captivity, there's nothing to be left in the wild.
Exactly.
Everything's gone because of us.
Just let them be there unless they're the last ones, and then we better grab them and figure out a way to breed them
100%.
so that we can,
hope so it'd be here forever.
Exactly, because we don't want anything to be non-sustainable ever in life, because you know what? man, I'm glad there's animals left for us.
Exactly. 100%.
So anyway, you gotta love animals, and anytime you can, help them.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here at Prehistoric Pets. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and get him to 1 million subscribers, just like we're on the rise.
Yeah, we're almost there, both of us. Let's do it.
We can do it. I think
you
we
guys
can
can
do it.
do it. We need you, actually. I mean,
we need
without
all of
you,
guys.
it ain't gonna happen.
I've seen a lot of people that have been viewing this channel that hasn't been subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell, you guys. And we're just gonna put the snake down.
There you
and
go.
Enjoy this video, and I will see you guys later. And peace out, everybody.
Keep living your dream.